We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. He's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms. But I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover or takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They go play fake. Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, these two teams met in Kansas City earlier this season with the Chiefs winning that ball game. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Denver. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from, working his way.
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. To throw, Huntley. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. This defense for the Chiefs, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Here's Huntley. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too.
Here we go. Check out. Watch the safety crease. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Huntley to throw. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Huntley. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown Broncos. KJ Hamler. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. McManus's point after is good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage long.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Huntley. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And this will be caught at the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A Huge play there for Denver. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Now Gordon on first down. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second down and 8. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
The Broncos on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Huntley. Yeah, he'll find Hall.
Too slow, baby.
Great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Broken tackle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 60 yards rushing for him now to this point. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Open space inside the 10. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Come on, hike the ball, bro.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And he will have a Broncos 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. On 1st down, it's Gordon, and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Off the play fake. Huntley rolling to his right. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there for KC. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a give right side. Britt finding room to the 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there.
Man, shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up. You want to talk? You want to talk now? Shut your bitch ass up.
And that's
Man, shut your young ass up.
right there, because
You got the fucking Chiefs. Shut the fuck up. You struggling with a 76 overall team. Shut your bitch ass up.
And it changes the way you approach
Man, shut the fuck up. You got a 99 overall fucking quarterback, bitch. You don't got no fucking skills, motherfucker.
Extra point by Butker.
The fuck? Why you weren't talking when it was 14-14, bitch? Shut the fuck up.
Here's Butker on to kick it away.
Man, shut the fuck up, bro. You can't talk when you got a fucking powerhouse team, homie.
Deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And
man, shut the fuck up.
On the return.
Man, shut the fuck up.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. He'll go up top here for
oh, fucking hey, shut the fuck up, man. Hey, get off the fucking mic, man. Get the fuck off the mic, man. I can score on you whenever I fucking want to, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Remaining in the first half.
The fuck?
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Motherfucker talking shit like, what the fuck?
Looking to throw. Huntley.
Got him. All day. You can't fuck with me, man. You ain't got no fucking skills. You couldn't do to me what I'm doing to you with this team, Holmes. If I had your team, you would be getting blown out 58-0. Shut the fuck up, man. You got no fucking skills, bro. That motherfucker 68 overall.
Now McManus to tackle on the extra point.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
He's got it, and they're back
I got it.
Touchdown at 28-20.
Ain't nobody in the league got 21 points to you at half but me, bitch. Remember that. The fuck? What is he talking about? Shit, okay, I hear you.
Now to kick it away.
You better score right here. You better score on this drive.
From the 6. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Okay.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
I know you can't stop my
offense.
offense.
A little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
He's about to be a pick. He's about to be a pick, boy.
Finds the open target, Arnold. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Butker now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. Off play action. Huntley.
Got him.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
Let's get off of me.
Goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Now a timeout.
Hitting this motherfucker, bro.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout.
Yeah, your defense is terrible. Let's go.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Off the play fake. Huntley.
Damn.
This is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on out to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But
they're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And this one will be brought back to the 22. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key. Crucial. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now this time Mahomes will throw.
Come on.
Be incomplete.
Motherfucker, you throwing this high shit. Y'all jump for that shit, man.
Couldn't hang on third down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Let's go.
Let's go. The football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now. But I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance
keep taking it. You got to man that up. You ain't going to stop that. That's overthrown that time. I'm going to burn that 4D. Stay in that shit if you want to.
Instead of trying to get it all back in one shot, defense certainly appears to be
I done burned it like 4 times.
Get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best. But these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles. And a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
12-year-old talking shit with the Chiefs.
26 touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season.
Talking shit with the Chiefs.
The Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add
I don't back up what I'm talking.
Extra
look at your team, look at my team.
On target, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
What the fuck? Look at your team, look at my team. Shut the fuck up,
after
man.
The touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
No, you won't. Did you run to the Chiefs?
Chance to return this one
What the
as it's
fuck?
through the end zone
Bro.
for a touchback.
Yeah, whatever, bro.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. To throw on 2nd down. Huntley. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. That catch good for only a couple. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it. After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Off play action. Huntley completes it to Fant on the right side. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
The quick throw complete into the flat out left. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
The fuck?
Unable to convert.
Let this dude come out here and make a fucking play, bro.
This
Come on.
defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They fake the give. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, Almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run, too. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On first down, Mahomes. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Mahomes firing complete, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Throwing is Mahomes on third.
Give me that.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Well, still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Come on, bro. You kidding me, man?
And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
And with that kind
Computer
of a deficit,
shit,
you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely. They'll run on first down. Dobbins. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
The Chiefs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And that is caught for the touchdown.
This fucking lobbing shit.
Dan Arnold.
Fucking
His
lobbing
5th
shit.
touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we... It is passes intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
On play action, it's Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Chiefs extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead will swell by one more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Yeah, quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On 1st and 10, Huntley. He'll go up top here for Hamler.
Ah! What the fuck was that?
Interception. Picked off at the 18.
Bro, this motherfucker paused the game on me.
See, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun.
Bro, they paused the game on me, bro.
Normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that one drops down, incomplete.
That wasn't the same play.
Coverage there forced the ball free, and it's second down.
What the hell are you talking about? That wasn't the same play, huh?
Complete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Britt's got it, complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this one is incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And this will be caught inside the 10. What a grab.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And that touchdown, well,
I mean, you can't win no game here 5 turnovers.
Unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College, not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs, I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You just tried to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. That's caught inside the 20. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Mahomes to throw.
What the fuck is that?
That's caught. And they are going to score
Everybody just rushing him?
yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory Not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Operating from the gun, Huntley. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
Not the same, I'm doing the same type of pass. Not the same play, though.
Mistake after the interception there, and gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances.
Play what you call
and in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other side,
can't run the same play. You got play thing on here. Can't do that.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll dump this off, complete to Dobbins. That catch good for only a couple.
Yeah.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about it.